Okay, hello everybody, and today's lesson we're going to look at word problems with time or solving problems when converting between units of time. So let's have a look. First question. A Year 6 enters a team of 4 swimmers in the relay event. Each swimmer in turn completes 4 widths of the pool in an average time of 20 seconds per width. How many minutes and seconds does the team take to complete their swim? Okay, so I'm going to pause this and you're going to have a look and try and work it out. But before you do, what's the key information that's in this word problem? And what is it asking us for? Okay, so have a go at working that out now. Pause it and we'll come back together. Hey, so hopefully you've had a really good go at doing that question. Now what I said to you first of all is, can you identify the key bits of information? So I've written down the word problem here. And for me, the key bits of information is this. We've got 4 swimmers entered in the relay event, and each swimmer swims 4 widths, and it's 20 seconds per width. And I said, what's it asking? It says, how many minutes and seconds does the team take to complete their swim? So when I do a word problem, what I like to do is a little bit of sketching, okay? A little bit of drawing to help me visualize what's going to happen. So I've got 4 swimmers. And what does each swimmer do?
Swim 4 widths of the pool.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one swimmer has swam 4 widths. This swimmer also swims 4 widths. 1, 2, 3, 4. This swimmer swims 4 widths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this swimmer swims 4 widths. 1, 2, 3, 4. What other information are we given?
Each swimmer completes them in an average time of 20 seconds per width.
So each of these arrows is worth
20 seconds.
Okay, so we're going to count up then in multiples of 20. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320. So how long does it take each swimmer swimming 4 widths to complete it?
320 seconds.
Have I answered the question?
No, because you need to convert that into minutes and seconds.
Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and I want you to have a think, how do I convert that to minutes and seconds? Okay, so what we're going to do is convert from 320 seconds into minutes and seconds. Now, if you remember, we're going from a smaller unit, seconds are a smaller unit, to a larger unit, which are minutes. So what do we need to do?
Divide.
Brilliant, so we're going to divide. What are we going to divide by?
60.
Superb. So we're going to divide by 60. So if we divide by 60, we need to work out how many lots of 60 there are in 320. Now, if you think about it, 60 is 10 times bigger than 6, and 320 is 10 times bigger than 32. So actually we could work out in our multiples of 6. So we could go 166, 2 6s are 12, 3 6s are 18, 4 6s are 24, 5 6s are 30. And I'm going to stop there. Why am I stopping there?
Because from there you can't add another 6 because it will go to 36, which is higher than 32.
Good, okay. Now obviously I said it was 10 times less, so let's multiply by 10 and we've got 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. So to get to 300 we've multiplied 60 by 5, isn't it? So it's 5 minutes. And how many seconds left over?
20.
Fantastic. And therefore we've answered how many minutes and seconds does the team take to complete their swim, and it's 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, brilliant. We'll have a look at one more word problem and then I'll set you off on today's LBQ challenge. Okay, here we are for our next word problem. Lily swims 4 lengths of the pool in 2 minutes. How long will it take her to swim 12 lengths of the pool? Okay, so we're going to answer this word problem, and the first thing we're going to do is really have a think about what's the key information and what is it asking us to do. So pause it and have a good think about that. Okay, hopefully you've identified the key information is that she swims 4 lengths of the pool in 2 minutes. And it's asking us how long will it take her to swim 12 lengths of the pool. So whoever's seen lengths before, it's here. So 4 lengths is 2 minutes. So what about 12 lengths? Well, actually, this is a ratio question. But if we have a look at it, we can, as I say, draw to help us understand. So here's Lily. Okay, and Lily swims 4 lengths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do we know about those 4 lengths?
It takes her 2 minutes to swim all of them.
So it takes 2 mins to swim those 4. Now it says, how long would it take her to take 12 lengths? To swim 12 lengths? Well, if we have a look and we continue, so every 4 lengths is 2 minutes. So we're given some key information there, so we're going to use that. So if she swims another 4 lengths, that will take her to 8, and altogether it will be
4 minutes.
And then if we swim another 4, that will take us to
6 minutes.
Fantastic. 12 lengths and 6 minutes. So what's happening here is it's increasing by multiples of
2.
Not 2.
4.
Yeah. And on this side, it's increasing by multiples of
2.
Brilliant. So for every 4 lengths, it's 2 minutes. And it goes to 8 lengths, 4 minutes. So what we're doing on this side is we're timesing 4 by 1. And we're timesing 2 by 1. Times by 2. 2 by 2 is 4. 4 by 2 is 8. Times by 3. Times by 3. 4 by 3 is 12. And then 2 by 3 is 6. Anyway, so the answer is
6
minutes. Okay, everybody, and now the final one. A film lasting 200 minutes finished at 17:45. At what time did it start? So to answer this, we're going to need to know, first of all, what is 17:45? Well, 17:45 is on the 24-hour clock, and if we convert that, it's actually 5:45, which is 5:45. Now, a film's lasted 200 minutes, and it ends at 17:45. And what time did it start? So what have we got to do? What's the key information? Have a think, have a go, and we'll come back together. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is find that key information, and it's this, isn't it? It lasted 200 minutes, and it finished at 17:45, and it's asking us, what time did it start? So, what are we going to do first of all?
We're going to convert the 200 minutes into hours and minutes.
Good, because that'll be easier then, won't it, to subtract it away from that end time. So if we've got 200 minutes, okay, and then we're trying to convert it into hours and minutes. So if we're going from a smaller unit to a large unit, we're going to
divide. We're going to divide.
Yeah, brilliant. And divide by
60.
Fantastic. So How many 60s in 200?
3.
Brilliant. And 3 times 60 is?
180.
Brilliant. So it's going to be 3 hours and what's left over?
20 minutes.
Excellent. Okay. So it's a huge film, isn't it? A film that lasts 3 hours and 20 minutes. Now it finished at 17:45. So we need to take that away. And whenever we're subtracting time or adding time, we use a number line. So we're going to take away 3 hours. Okay. Now, as it's a 24-hour clock, it's actually 5:45 p.m. But let's subtract 1 hour, and it takes us to
16:45.
Which is actually 4:45. Then what we're going to do?
Subtract by 1 hour again.
Which is
15:45.
Which is actually. And then what are we going to do?
Subtract by 1 hour again.
Which will take me to
14:45.
Which is actually. Okay. So I've taken away in total 3 hours, haven't I? What's left to take away?
20 minutes.
So I've got 20 minutes to subtract. 20 minutes I'm going to subtract not from the hours, but I'm going to subtract from the minutes. So what is it going to be?
14:25 or 2:25.
Yeah, why have I done that? I don't know. Let's rub that out, because in this box here we take away the 20 minutes, which is 14:25, which is 2:25, isn't it? Brilliant. Okay. Right, everybody. So we're going to finish there. These are the sort of questions you're going to have to answer when you get onto your LBQ. So log on. I've sent the email out this morning, and enjoy.